Who stole the pumpkin spice? It was so, so nice. Did they hide it in the rice? Did they give it to the mice? Who stole the pumpkin spice? The world's favorite recipe. Has it replaced the cup of tea? Who took it from us all? Who should we be able to call? Who are we going to call? Who stole the pumpkin spice? Good morning, good morning. Warning, warning. Could be a long video. Just because my brain is frazzled. I think when the raven lost the pumpkin spice recipe to the tire that rolled down the road after the rat ate the... What was the rat eating? The recipe. No? The cat ate the rat. Oh my gosh. Great. The stories that C. Jenkins puts up. I hope I'm not embarrassing her, him. I'm not sure what... I don't know anything about C. Jenkins except that the person's name is C. Jenkins. And a great storyteller. I hope I'm not upsetting you by signaling you out. I don't have permission to signal you out, but you need to be signaled out because you're fabulous. Okay. I have a gigantic mess. I know that's not unusual, but it's extraordinarily gigantic right now. Which I guess is only appropriate if you're getting ready for, you know, solving mysteries of who stole the pumpkin spice. Okay, so pardon me while I clean off my desk with you. All right, today, did Frankenstein steal the pumpkin spice? I don't know. But we're going with a picture that I got off of Google, and I added green hardware to his neck, and that's as far as I've gotten in my head. Now, I'm dropping clues as to who stole the pumpkin spice along the way. So, that's all I'm going to say. Otherwise, I'll give it away. Might not be who you think it is. Oh, yeah. Oops, that's my coffee cup. And it is the entire recipe, but I just made coffee cups because that's where pumpkin spice started, I guess, as far as I know. Starbucks. We owe all bad things in this world to Starbucks, according to my doctor. In my body. Even though I still love them. The bottled ones. I don't like the actual in the store ones. It'll do in a pinch, but a pinch has got to be really desperate. All right, let's see here. I do like how yesterday's came out, though. Kind of out there. That's the kind I like doing the best. I guess because I'm kind of out there. So now, before we get this glued down, and since Frankenstein is used to it, we're going to do a little surgery on his shoulder. Yeah, let's do it on his shoulder. Oops, I better not do it on there. Probably shouldn't do it on here either. Let's do it on here. Oh, look what came yesterday. Oh, shoot. Where is it already? Did I put it in here? No, just because that's what it's for. Where did it go? The writing board came with the elephant on it, but oh, it's in the Hobonichi drawer. Duh. Oops, no, it's not. False alarm. Thought I put it away. It's close by. Okay, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, let's stick to the topic, Beth. Okay. Surgery on Frank's shoulder. on Disney Plus. I don't know if it's anywhere else. And I don't know how old it is. We're probably late to the party because that's how we roll. Industrial Light and Magic. Whoopsie. Has on Disney Plus, Industrial Light and Magic has a special about the history of Industrial Light and Magic. Now that is George Lucas's company that he created to create Star Wars. It happens to be close to where I grew up. Started close to where I grew up. Now it's in San Francisco. But he also started Pixar, which he sold to Steve Jobs. And now it's all Disney, I think. But I think there's 6 episodes. It's fascinating about filming and special effects, and then how the computers took over. They didn't need puppet makers. They didn't need all these set people. They didn't need engineers, all this kind of stuff. But he kept those people, most of them, when he could, in management, because they knew how dinosaurs moved. They knew that kind of stuff. They knew how to express it to the people who now make it all in the computers. It was fascinating. And between that and Queen Elizabeth, I haven't slept. This is what I feel like. I probably look like it too. And my husband leaves he's picking up his partner that's going with him at 3:45 tomorrow morning. So I teased him. I said, John Bon Jovi's coming at 9 o'clock in the morning for the day. Steven Tyler's coming the next day. We're going to talk about our feet. If you don't know, Steven Tyler has horribly disfigured feet. Not quite sure. I'm sure drugs and a hard lifestyle had a lot to do with it, and genetics. And then the third day he's gone, George Lucas is coming here to help me with some filming techniques. So get ready, people. It's going to be magic. I'm telling you, I don't have any wine in me today. What is this? Was it Frankenstein? Maybe I should get this pumpkin spice discovered quickly where it went, so that I can fill my veins with pumpkin spice and not be so crazy. How about green? How about a map? Could we do a map? We need green, don't we? For Frank. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, I have another art supply. We're going to get it out. Let me see if I can find some more green. Or at least parts of green. Oh, you know what? We haven't used one of these in a long time. This is how good your husband can be. Ladies, you're going to be jealous. People, you're going to be jealous. I shouldn't say ladies. This is a coding book for an insurance company. This is a coding book for them for the state of South Carolina. I think it was just the state. But it was this big, gigantic, thick book that was spiral bound. That's how bad the insurance companies own us. It was like 3 inches thick. My husband got it out of the trash can because they only last a year. And I've been painting on it ever since. But, all right, get ready to be influenced. Not paid or anything. I bought them. These are simple tempera paint sticks, but they're fabulous. I played just a tiny bit yesterday with them. They weren't, I think this was like $24 or something like that. They're children, it looks like they're advertised to children, but they're beautiful. But I haven't used them on thin paper. So let's see what happens if you put them on thin paper. All right, we got greens and black. We got Frankenstein colors here. Whoa. Let's move this. We're just going to make a background. I'm running out of places to put stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. And it's not unlike a gelato as far as operating it. But it's really, really thick. And I don't know if it moves. It moves a little bit. Oh, here we go with circles again. but it's really fun. It's a quick way to get a lot of paint down. Aren't these the same color? Pretty darn close. Pretty close. One of these is supposed to be highlighter green, I think. I guess that's highlighter green, and this is green green. They don't have names on them. It's shuttle, like a bus shuttle, shuttleart.com. But I got them on Amazon. I don't put links or anything because I really don't sell. I don't teach. I don't sell. I might sell in a little while if I decide to make stickers of my stuff. But that would be on Etsy as a printable, I think. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But it's probably not going to be till 2023 or 73. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for somebody to get here. Looking out the window. Ooh! I mean, these are fabulous. Now, I'm not sure of the dry time because they're still kind of damp and moist. But let's add water and see. Because tempera is children's paint, right? What happens? Oh, they do move a little bit. Ooh. They do move. Oh, I like these. It's a quick way to get a lot of paint down and less messy. Look, I only have a little paint all over me. My thumb is still a tiny bit yucky. Don't look at it. Ooh, now I wonder what happens if you put it, mix water, if it's damp, what happens if you put it on a wet surface? Kind of nothing. That crazy dog of ours. I got out of the shower this morning, put my pajamas on the back of the toilet, poof, they're gone. Jeez Louise. My husband's like, are you missing some clothes? Yes! Stop that dog. All right, I'm gonna dry this. All right, that's good enough to work with, I think. I don't, oh, wait a minute. I wanted to add black. Because of the way it goes down, I think I'm just going to do black Stabilo. Because that's not sticky or goopy unless you add water. It has a texture to it a little bit. It feels, oh, I love that. All right. Now, where's my paper? Here it is. Kind of thinking, because I love the idea of the spiral goop left over. Not to be confused with, what is it? Bunny poop. And the fact that this border was green is just perfect. This is the certain infections and parasitic diseases. Oh, that's appropriate for today's world. All right, I'm going to glue this down. I might use like rebuild, operate, create, like you're building a man type words. Not unlike what George Lucas, he is a genius. Everybody would tell him, oh, we can't do that. We don't have, the technology, blah, 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 blah. We can't do that. What if you, like coming underneath, like the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars, whichever episode, I don't know. But when they would come underneath with the camera and you'd see that immense, big, huge machine and all the electronics and architecture that it took to build it. Of course, I knew it was a model, but they just would take model kits from hobby stores and start just adding all the parts. And matting, I didn't know what matting was. Matting was they would take glass and paint the backgrounds on glass until Procreate came along, which Industrial Light and Magic employees invented Photoshop. Well, he started in college. Yeah. It was fascinating. So my husband was watching it, and he told me to watch it. He goes, "You'd like this," not just because of where it was located. It was right down the road from my little town. And between Novato and San Francisco are several towns. One of them is San Rafael, which is the county seat. And Lucas Valley Road was a road that's always been there. But that's where Skywalker Ranch is, because George Lucas bought a road that was named after him. It was not named after him. It was just that's the way it was already. And that's where Industrial Light and Magic started, in San Rafael. And Skywalker Ranch is still there. But it's used for different things and all now. But, oh, I love that. How many times can I use that green design? I need to change it up color-wise, don't I? Have I used it in here yet? I don't know. Okay, my pages are getting stuck together. I know there's one in there. Oh, I love that one. Oh, it's got tape still on the edge. I love that one. That was the vertebrae of the back of Frida Kahlo. I love that. This one is a little bit out there, purposely. Oh. But I'm also coming up with some ideas for next month. Like, I would love to do grids like this more. But I also... It's going to be a lot more constructed next month. None of this abstract stuff. I got to get it out of my system. None of this kind of stuff. Okay, but I love this. All right, so now we have Frank. And I think I'm just going to take a marker and write a bunch of words over here. Let's glue this down. I've already gone through another glue stick. Now, if I could get a sponsor, it would be Yoo-Hoo. Or however you say that, glue stick. Because, hello. But I do love it. I do love that. I highly recommend Yoo-Hoo glue sticks. I think I really want a little bit of this. Oh, I know what we could do. Can we do this? Why, yes, we can. George Lucas, genius. He would just say, "Well, keep trying. Try it. If you didn't like what you did," he would say, "Try it again." That was his polite way of saying, "No, I don't like that. Do it again. Do what I told you to do." And we're like, "But the technology is not there." You'll figure it out. All right, I love that. Does it stand out enough? I don't know. Maybe I need to go over this with a different color green. The edges. Ooh. That's better Frankenstein green. So anyhow, my mind is buzzing. Oh, I wonder if you could do this. And, oh, of course, I'm just using Procreate and an iPhone and iMovie. I don't want them to be kind of aligned. All right, let's add a little bit of black in here. Just a really scratchy, ugly frame. Okay, I like that. And then, let's see. Oh, how about a shopping list for Frankenstein? We need washers. We need screws. We need electrodes. I don't know. We need boots. Doc Martens, right? I don't know how to spell Doc Martens. We need, what else do you use to put things together? See, I could never work for any of these engineering things. Screws, washers, nails. My marker is not writing on this very well. That could be problematic. There we go. Nails. It's still a tad damp, so. What do you use in like erector sets? Levers? Is that what they're called? And then we would have to sheet metal. Sheet metal needs to be cut up, right? Sheet metal. Springs. I'm looking on my desk. Could I make Frankenstein right here? Desk is squeaky enough. Okay, let's use X-Acto knife. Yeah. How do you spell X-Acto? I don't know. That's how Frankenstein spells it. It's the crew supplies. Now, what is C. Jenkins going to do with this? More supplies. All right, what else do you use? I need one more. Duct tape. Gotta have duct tape. Okay. I love that. That's a little out there, but that's okay. And it does have a clue on it. This is kind of heavy. This is watercolor paper that I found in my own personal stash. That's the end of that glue stick. Never fear. Go to your supply cabinet and get out another one. Most used supply besides Stabilos? Glue stick. Okay. I love that. Because this kind of looks like instructions, right? How to build a monster. Love it. All right. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.